All right, UCF SMU. SMU 7.5-point home favorites, 60.5 the total in this one here. SMU looking to bounce back at home after a loss to Memphis last week. We'll see if they can pick up the pieces. The offense for the first time this year, got held in check a little bit. I don't want to say they were bad. They still scored 25 points, but it was definitely a rougher performance. Only 19 to 28, 262 through the air for Tanner Mordecai. They couldn't run the football against Memphis. So that was an issue last week. UCF coming off a 14-10 win against Tulane, a terrible Tulane defense. And there's Mikey Keene and the offense, barely mustering up enough points to beat Tulane outright in that one as big time or as big favorites in that one. They were still laying a pretty good price, 13.5. And they've not really been good laying big points like this. I mean, you look at the last few times they've been favorites of 7 or more, Conor Mack. Louisville lose outright. Navy lose outright. East Carolina, they only win by 4s, 10-point favorites. The only win is 7-point favorites or more, or only point spread cover, was against Temple. And Temple is just a shit show. It's a disaster right now, Temple, the way they're playing. I don't trust, it's a situation here for the Central Florida team where I don't trust this offense to work right now. And if SMU's motivated, I know SMU's laying 7.5 here in this game against UCF. I would lean to SMU a little bit here because the danger for UCF is if this offense, and it's been great at home with Mordecai, if they get revved up and the Pony Express is in flight in this game and they get that offense looking more like they did prior to the Memphis game, UCF has no kind of offense to come back from a big deficit with Mikey Keene at quarterback. So I would be worried about that. Don't know if I'll bet it, but I've definitely got to lean to the home favorite here. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Don't know if I bet this either, but I'm going to go the other way. I lean Central Florida. One thing since Keene's been in is the defense has played a lot better. I was impressed by the win over Memphis. Yeah. Even the Tulane, I know they didn't score, but the defense is just, I think they kind of turn around, like say, we got to play some defense here. We're not this shootout team with Gabriel scoring a bunch of points. And they played well. Even going back to the East Carolina, they held them to 16. They won 20-16. So you're right. As long as they don't get down, I think by 3 scores, because they're not a team that could do that with Keene at quarterback. I think their defense keeps them in it. And right now with this defense, I look under 60 here. I mean, this is under to me, and I'd lean the points with Central Florida.